Hello students! In this chapter logic, in the previous module, you are trying to get converse, inverse and contrapositive for the given statements. In this module also you are going to do the same, but for different type of question. So ready for it? Here comes the statement in front of you. You cannot skateboard if you do not have a sense of balance. Yes class? If you observed in the previous modules, you are finding if then connective there. But do you find if then connective here? No, not at all. So what is present here? Here we can find if, right class? If is present here. And by just simply recalling the different forms for if P then Q, you can simply observe there is Q if P form here. Yes, where if is present. And now if you compare Q if P with the given statement, you will simply say that you cannot skateboard will be your Q statement, while you do not have a sense of balance will be your P statement, right? You will say the same. But no class, that's wrong. Statements should always be assertive. Therefore, we cannot take it to be Q, P. No, we cannot take it. Then we have to take assertive statements as P, Q. Understood class? Due to this presence of cannot and not, we have to simply first find the assertive statements, where P will be given as you do have a sense of balance and Q statement will be given as you can skateboard. Now class, due to the presence of cannot, we will say that will be given as negation Q. Yes class? While for the next statement, due to the presence of not, we will say it is negation P. Yes. Now which form you have got? Negation Q if negation P, which is nothing but the form of a conditional statement. Yes. So it will be given as if negation P, then negation Q. Understood class? Whose symbolic form will be given as negation P implies negation Q. So we have completed our first job, that is to get the symbolic form for this given statement. Now our job is to find converse, inverse and contrapositive for the same. Now class, here we will first of all write its simple form, that is conditional statement form, which is if you do not have a sense of balance, then you cannot skateboard. Okay? Where you can observe very well, here we can find the converse very easily. How? If you observe, for P implies Q, while finding the converse, we simply take Q to the position of P and P to the position of Q. That simply means we switch their position. The same thing which we have to do is for negation P implies negation Q. Negation P will come to the position of negation Q. Negation Q will come to the position of negation P, and then negation P comes to the position of negation Q. And there comes the implication symbol. And therefore you have obtained the formula for converse, which is negation Q implies negation P. So here comes the formula. And how do we read it? If not Q, that is, if you do not have a sense of balance, then not P, you cannot skateboard. Fair enough class? So you have found out the converse for the given statement. Now we'll move for the inverse. Yes class, the same statement in front of you in the form of if then, which is if you do not have a sense of balance, which is your negation P, you cannot skateboard is your negation Q. So class, for the same conditional statement P implies Q, what is the inverse? We try to get the negation of the first statement, that is negation P, and then you try to get the negation of the second statement, which is negation Q, and then you simply put implication symbol. The same thing you have to do for negation P implies negation Q. Negation of negation P will be P. Negation of negation Q will be Q, and then implication symbol between them, that is P implies Q. And then how do we write it? Yes, we have PQ in front of you, though we'll have the formula also. If P then Q, so it will be given as if you do have a sense of balance, then Q, you can skateboard. Yes, and that's your answer for inverse. Simple enough. Now we'll go for contrapositive for the same statement, where negation P and negation Q is in front of you, and as well as you have PQ also. Now class, for contrapositive. For conditional statement P implies Q, what do? You simply try to get the negation for the first statement and then switch their position. Negation Q implies negation P. So you'll put negation P in the place of negation P, that is P in the place of negation Q, and then you will go for negation of negation Q, that is Q in the place of negation P, and then simply an implication. Symbol between them, that is Q implies P, and that's a formula for contrapositive where P and Q are in front of you. So class, now if Q then P, you have the statement in front of you. So how do we read it? If, what is Q class? You can skateboard. Then, and what is your P class? You do have a sense of balance. So here comes our answer, that is contrapositive for the given statement. Understood class? How do we get converse, inverse and contrapositive for the various type of statements? We'll learn more in logic in the next modules. Till then, thank you.